think before we start, let me introduce to you. On my right is Aunt Stephanie. On my left is Cher Hong. They'll be quite familiar with this place soon. Okay, you can ask questions. I think Pioneer is somehow rather in the big, around the area, Chukang, and now even the West Coast. Actually, it is smack in the center of the whole bigger GRC.
Doctor, for the previous GE, PSP also contested in Pioneer. So, yes. What difference will you guys do, or will you be doing for this time?
I think in campaigning we will still campaign. There's nothing to change, and I think we will try to comb better than before, because the last the GE we were a little bit busy. We had too many places to cover, so now we can concentrate better, since that we are now actually not fielding so many candidates. So we can have a better operation and better procedure and what we need to do.
I think we have started just now. I think we have to ask questions. Dr. Tan, so will PSP be contesting Pioneer SMC, and who are you likely to field?
No, I wouldn't tell you who I'm who. But of course we're going to contest Pioneer. As I say, it's Pioneer smack in the center of this big area. Cher Hong was helping, Steph here also. So we will decide closer to the date, or during nomination day. You will see all the people who are actually coming here, but they have to learn. Every constituency has its new things for the new candidates. So we bring them all over the place and let them have a feel. Because politics is not static. It's always changing. So new people must understand the new environment. You see, for example, today is so different from other places. When we go to the big markets, wow, so crowded. But so they must have a feel of what to expect also. If suddenly they are put to go and campaign in a small area.
Doctor, there's 3 SMCs concurrently that you guys are working doing a walkabout, which is Kebun Baru, Merumah, as well as Pioneer. So, do you expect more, or are these 3 the key ones?
No, at the moment we are looking at these 3, but doesn't preclude us from going into many to the others also. But we have to be realistic. We work within our means and also our capabilities, because big area.
Mr. Lim previously contested in Pioneer SMC.
Yes, that's right.
2010 general election. How are we feeling about our chances this time?
We always are very positive, and we will try to of course better what we did last time.
So having walked the ground, what are some of the concerns residents here have raised?
I think I am not so familiar. Cher Hong is more familiar.
So in terms of the issues that face some of municipal issues, like there's crows flying, you realize a lot of beans are not very covered, and of course sometimes the rains does come in. Of course there is some concerns about even job security, the cost of living, which is quite standard among some of the residents here as well. Yeah.
Can you share with us what are some of the issues you will champion for if elected?
Well, I guess there's a lot of things that can be done here. Like I say, a lot of things, example, the new estate, like the jewel site. So So in terms of jewel sites, we realize also the residents mentions about even the structures, what is like entries for the drivers or cars. There's a lot of things need to be changed on the ground. So I think there's a lot of work to be done here. But of course, I'm sure that the government did something, but there's more to improve over this area, especially. Like I say, some of the issues that raised, I think that's only when we can be the MPs here, then we can do something about it.
So we have Stephanie here. Stephanie is new. You all know anything about her? She's a mother of 2, but she's a law graduate. She worked in the Ministry of Law before, right? Yeah. She was in the Ministry of Law. I don't know whether crafting all the legislation. Hello? Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So actually she's coming out to do a national service. Every mother of two come and help me. I'm very honored and very proud. And Singaporeans should be proud of such young people prepared to come and serve the country. So I'm very happy that she's decided to come on board with us. Stephanie, say anything?
Maybe you would let Stephanie introduce herself in
Yeah.
words, no?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, so I'm a law, I'm trained in law, and I have worked in both the private and the public sector. But for the past about 9 years, I have been a full-time homemaker, so I'm taking care of my 2 young children. Yeah.
How old are you now?
I am turning 38.
How are your children?
They're in primary school. I have 2 kids. Yeah.
So what are some of the things do you think you can bring to the table, and what are some of the issues you are concerned about?
Yeah, so for me, I love children a lot, so I'm very concerned about issues that affect our children. So in particular, it would be like education and the mental health of our kids. So for me, I feel that these 2 areas are not separate. They are interlinked because when we do our education policies well, we can directly create a happy and a healthy childhood for our kids, and vice versa. If we don't do it well, our children are also very actually susceptible to mental health issues and problems. So these are 2 areas that are close to my heart, and I wish to advocate on. Yeah.